I had the amazing, eye-opening experience of going to Cuba through Dominican University's study abroad program. We traveled basically all around Cuba. We went from the East Coast to the West Coast, and then the majority of the time we were in Havana because we were taking classes. We had a lot of cultural exchange with students from the University of Havana. They were pretty much like our tour guides, kind of, but they were more than that. Like we had a really great friendship with them, and we're still in contact with them today, actually. We email back and forth whenever we can. It really puts into perspective of being like a global citizen, which is something that Dominican really tries to emphasize.
In Dominican University's Cuba program, one of the best things is you really get a tremendous amount of interaction with everyday Cubans. Our program is sponsored by the University of Havana. In particular, we work with FLOCSO, which is the Latin American School of Social Sciences based at the University of Havana. Through them, they open doors for us, so we're able to visit cultural centers, we're able to visit schools and healthcare centers.
The program was really great because we were able to have lectures with professors from the University of Havana earlier in the morning, and then we would have lunch, and then afterwards we would have kind of an interactive session about the theme of the day. So if we had education in the morning, having a lecture about that, then we would go to a school afterwards, which is really great because then we got to see what we were learning in person. Some of the highlights of my Cuba trip included learning the rumba, hanging out with Cuban students in like little cafes around Old Havana, and the best part was when we went up to the Sierra Maestra where all the revolutionaries hid, and that's where they fought for, and that's where the revolution kind of started. We stayed in cabins there, and like that was a really amazing experience because you could just feel like the revolutionary spirits like within the air while you're up there, and it was just mind-blowing.
Dominican University has offered dynamic educational experiences in Cuba since 2011. When President Obama announced the new change between our two countries at the end of 2014, this has enabled Dominican University to open up these educational opportunities to even more members of our community. The great thing about Dominican programs is that it's really based in the Cuban reality. We stay in Cuban neighborhoods. We really learn about the history, cultural, and political reality of Cuba, which is complex and dynamic and is what makes this such a rich experience.